Hello, it's me. I'm fucking Jeremy Beadle. Preston's not here today, so there we go.
Hi.
Doing great. Is it with the same coat? We're loving the Fiorucci jumper.
Same
though.
coat and the loafs inspired by your loafs.
Beautiful. I've not got mine on today, which
but
is
not
a
the
shame.
white socks. I've not got the.
No, you've not got the white socks. You've not got the full MJ. And the
a
Sunday
laptop.
Times Qatar Airways tote bag.
Oh my god! I didn't even realise that.
A lot of people are calling it drip.
This is not mine. I'm boycotting the Times because they're all so horrible.
not the state of Qatar though. They're fine.
No, they're lovely guys.
Yeah, they're a great bunch of lads.
Free holiday. It was lovely. I had a great time. Just had to look away a lot.
Yeah,
you know?
and a free copy of the Sunday Times.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello, mate. Hey. Welcome to the sort of Dunzo Journalism podcast.
Hello, thank you for tuning in to Glue Factory. Finlay Christie's here.
Hey.
Here we are. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Also, Alex is being Olga today.
Hello, I'm Olga.
Yeah.
But English.
If you're listening to this or watching it,
What? No, me.
Well, people know who you are. It's your podcast.
Yeah,
People like, and Riley's here. It's your house. You're supposed to be here, in the words of Donald Trump. If you're listening to this or consuming it, reviewing it anywhere, please like, comment, subscribe, 5-star review, that kind of shit. That really helps. We have a Patreon where you get the whole second half of this episode where we really get into it about face blindness.
I've learned a lot.
Wigs and after credit scenes at the movies. One of the most humiliating stories Alex has ever told.
Oh.
Really tough stuff. Finlay, have you got anything to plug?
Yeah, I'm going on tour in October, November this year.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it doesn't have a name yet. But I think I might call it fentanyl. I'm not sure.
Fentanyl.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Fentanyl fold.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's insensitive.
Oh, it was nice.
Insensitive to all the American cops who've pretended to die smelling a bit of fentanyl.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like that. Well, have you got anything to plug?
I'm doing some work in progresses. I'm doing some indie club nights. Just follow me on Instagram. You'll see it all.
Go and see Alex. She might be in a wig.
I might be in a wig. You don't know.
Well, you still reckon that's a completely different comedian.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't know.
That's what I do on bad gigs.
I'm also on tour in Europe at the end of Jan. I'm doing Luxembourg, Paris, Brussels, Rotterdam, Amsterdam, and Ireland, doing the major cities in Ireland, and Australia.
When's this
in
out?
April. This is going to be out maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay, I
Very
will
nice.
have been in Berlin, but not doing a show. I'll just have been.
Yeah, and also you really don't want anyone to find you.
Yeah, I was going to
No.
say, yeah.
No.
So if you see me 2 weeks ago, say hi.
Yeah. If you saw Riley and you didn't have face blindness,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're like, he looks a lot like MC Hammersmith.
Yeah. Then if you saw me a couple weeks ago, I hope you said hi.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Enjoy the air.
I can't do the young thing anymore. Jokes about being young. I can't do that.
No,
Do you
you
think?
lose that at 25.
I think you do. I
you
think
take
do.
over.
As soon as Leonardo DiCaprio wouldn't fuck you, you can't do the stuff about it anymore.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah.
You're not old enough for not young enough for DiCaprio.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're in the dead zone.
That's the name of the show.
in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's the name of
That
your
nothing period.
Yeah, that's an Edinburgh hour. I
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
is
That
what that
nothing
is.
period of 26.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From
it's
26
awful.
to
At 27. All fuck.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
So it's a really tight band.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So to speak.
It's a tight band of
Yeah.
band.
It's not today for poor Finlay. It's he's ill.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah. I have diarrhea just for the listeners.
Yeah.
It's good.
How'd you get it?
From Pepe's Piri Piri.
Yeah.
Which are the sponsor of this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. We give everyone free chicken.
We give them free chicken. We don't refrigerate it.
No.
We give them free chicken from an open shelf
Yeah.
that we have. We
And we
refresh-
undercook
You're going to
it.
send him west
No,
again.
no.
Yeah.
We cook it fine, but we refresh the chicken stocks every, 3 weeks.
Uh-huh.
Thereabouts, we get a new shipment of rotisserie chicken to line the shelf.
Yeah. You leave it out warm.
Hey, first guess, maybe even the second. Fine.
Uh-huh.
Third, dicey. From the fourth, it's diarrhea all
I
day.
feel like I'm your bad omen because when we last gigged together at Always Be Comedy, you had sunstroke.
I just love Pepe's.
You just love it. Yeah.
You still?
I remember that.
Yeah.
I love Pepe's and the sun.
And the sun. Yeah.
Do you still love Pepe's?
Yeah, I probably will go.
You're a white guy and you love
Yeah.
being in the sun and spicy chicken.
Yeah.
You're in an abusive relationship with Pepe's
Which-
Piri Piri.
Which
Like,
I'm just
you
in
know.
denial about my own
Yeah,
race,
yeah.
really.
Which is toxic, Finlay.
Yeah,
There are
yeah.
literal toxins.
But I-
in your
honestly, I
stomach.
Which
felt
Pepe's
so-
did you attend?
Which Pepe's?
Yeah, which Pepe's?
The
did you
one on
attend?
Holloway Road. I didn't
Oh.
attend it. I ordered a migrant to bring me some.
Mm-hmm.
A migrant.
Yeah.
That is, I've never seen anyone look so ill as you did at that Always Be. I
That's
really
tr- that's
felt
true,
really
actually.
bad for you.
Yeah, I don't think it was sunstroke though. I think it was something stomach
Oh, like you were eating
related
something,
because
maybe.
it can't have been sunstroke because I was so ill. Sunstroke, I think, is just like it just makes you a bit dizzy for.
It
Oh,
can-
if you
it
get
can
it,
make
it
you-
can make you really
it can
sick.
make you really sick. Yeah.
You can be like vomiting from
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Maybe it was
Mhm.
sunstroke then.
Yeah.
And you've been out in the sun all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard,
Yeah.
Hard to get in the UK, to be
Yeah.
fair. But
Yeah.
in theory, can be pretty
Yeah.
bad for you.
But as a fellow member of the pale community, we can get it anywhere.
Yeah.
The pale community.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
The translucent skin community.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Returning to for a moment.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
There are other famous vicars.
Him, Dibley.
Dibley. Fictional though.
Yeah, fictional. Yeah.
Unless he's faked his papers and he never really took the exam to be
Exam to be a
a
vicar.
vicar.
The vicar theory test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to find churches on the map without looking.
Yeah. There's like the hazard perception
The
of being
knowledge.
a vicar. The choir boys popping up. And you're like, safeguard, hit the safeguard button.
Safeguard.
Yeah.
It's just 2 buttons, safeguard or fuck. No, fuck.
Yeah. old lady appears. It's like tea and cake. Tea and cake.
Yeah.
What you're describing really is less of a hazard perception test and more time crisis.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're describing the video game Time Crisis.
Well,
Yeah.
what are you holding
that?
instead of a gun?
It's an old arcade game where you sort of like you're holding a gun and you're sort of on. You sort of move to like you don't move. You're just holding a gun and the
Yeah, you're
game
like
sort
on
of moves
rails.
Yeah.
for you.
The game moves you.
And then
I'm with
stuff pops out and you either have to shoot it or don't.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like a big
Yeah.
part of it. You
Okay.
shoot it or you don't shoot it.
And you've got like a pedal to like hide
Yeah.
behind,
Oh,
behind
okay.
whatever the bit of cover is
Sounds
that you're
quite
stood
fun.
by. Yeah, have you never
You've
played
been to
Time
an
Crisis?
arcade
Yeah.
where you point the gun off screen to reload it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I've not played this game
You would have.
specifically. Have I?
It's such a common arcade game.
Okay, I've
I
probably played it
reckon.
as a.
It's probably
as
one of the
youth.
modal arcade games.
Okay,
I
I'm
would
with you.
say. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're in an arcade, it's going to be there.
All
Yeah.
right.
But
I
this
did.
is why I bet that you probably at some point have done something akin to this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Fine. I mean, I did
Mhm.
fail my driving theory test. Like. 2
I still
years
have to
ago.
do my driving
Yeah.
theory test. I've been stuck on a learner's permit for a long time.
I thought you yourself been stuck on the driving theory test. it's just so hard.
It's so easy, and
Well,
I got
it's like-
the piss ripped out of me when I failed it, and unfair.
It's.
That
I
is
mean,
tough.
you know, it's a bit like it's got like it's a very low pass rate, like sort of 5% or whatever tends to pass the driving theory test.
What really?
Well, no.
Oh,
I thought it was
Yeah.
quite hard.
thank you.
I thought it was
Finlay.
quite. The hazard perception test, I think, is genuinely difficult.
I kept hitting fuck by mistake.
Yeah.
They're like, that's a dog that's run into the road.
Can you drive, Finlay?
I just passed my test
Did you? Well
Oh,
done.
exciting.
a couple of months ago.
You're
Yeah.
not beating the young allegations.
No,
yeah,
I know.
no, yeah.
Just
But I
passed
still
his
can't
test.
drive. Milo gave me a lift home from when we were at a show the other night, and I felt like a celebrity getting driven in
It's
London.
amazing getting
Yeah.
driven around.
Yeah.
I'm like never in a car. It's such a treat when
A
you get in
luxury.
there. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It does feel a bit like when one of the sixth formers at school has a car. When someone in
Yes.
London, like living in London, is so infantilizing that like
Yeah.
if someone
Yeah.
has a car, it's like it feels like illicit. Like, should we go to the McDonald's drive-through?
Mm-mm.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
I was once getting a lift back from a gig with Ishan Akbar,
Mhm.
and we were giving Sunil Patel a lift, and we were like, "Oh, should we get a McDonald's drive-through?" And Sunil revealed that he had never. This is about 4 years ago. He had never been to a drive-through
What?
of any type, of any kind.
Had you just not driven through?
He just hadn't
He
been to a
attends-
drive-through
He attends a sort of fast food restaurant on foot.
on foot. Yeah,
uh-huh.
on
Yeah.
foot. On
On
foot
the walk,
only.
the walk
Yes,
in.
Exactly. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So it was Sunil, if you're watching, and you know, I'm sure he is.
Wow.
I was privileged to be in his very first
That's
ever.
eccentric behaviour.
Yeah.
I have to say though, he's a man after my own heart because I'm always driving to a McDonald's, and I eat McDonald's a lot. I actually won enough on McDonald's Monopoly to like basically cover the cost of the McDonald's that I did, because I was
Did you?
I was eating so much McDonald's that I was getting the expected value return of McDonald's
God.
Monopoly. Like it was averaging out to the point where I was actually winning quite a lot of prizes.
You're actually up on
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Because McDonald's
Yeah.
Monopoly was like exactly when I was on tour. So I'm eating
Yeah.
McDonald's pretty
Oh,
much every
right,
day
yeah.
at some point, at some motorway.
Because what was it? You
station.
just get like a free drink with, you know, and everything, or free.
Yeah, right. At one point I just won 20 quid cash. And I was like, surely there's going to be a catch for this. So I put it in the McDonald's app or whatever. And then it's like, yeah, just put in your bank details and we'll send you 20 quid. And I was like, I can't believe it's that. I was like really expecting there to be like a like Kafka-esque series of catches.
You know that in Ontario, at least, I don't know about the rest of Canada, you're not allowed to have a pure sweepstakes. Like you're not allowed to win money at something.
Right.
To get around that, when you like win the lottery or win McDonald's Monopoly, you win the big money, at a certain amount, if you're going to win over, I think, $1,000, then what you actually win is you enter into a one-person contest where you have to answer a skill testing question, and then you win the money.
The hazard perception test.
I think it's like, what's 5 plus 5?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, imagine getting it wrong though. Like you've won like $10 million on the lottery.
You've panicked so hard.
And you just get a maths question wrong. And you're like, fuck!
No, that's a one chance.
So it's like, basically, is like, you need, so, and it's like, they actually enforce like no calculators.
Wow.
Oh, wait, so is it like a loophole that you then it's technically a competition or something?
So Canada's criminal code basically says you're not allowed to have pure luck sweepstakes. There has to have some element of skill.
What about in a casino?
That's not a sweepstakes. It's gambling.
Okay.
Like a sweepstakes, you can go into a store and buy a ticket, or you enter a contest and you win something, as opposed to like
the lottery.
Yeah, the lottery in Canada.
Okay.
I think Ontario. I don't know about the rest of Canada. I think Ontario. I'm on contestlawyer.ca right now. This is why I have the computer.
Contestlawyer.ca.
Skill testing questions are usually required to run a contest in Canada. You have to administer them to potential winners before being declared a winner to avoid an illegal lottery offense.
So wait, so I've written down the 5 numbers in Canada. My 5 numbers have come up. What happens?
So basically,
Then comes the maths exam.
Yes, exactly. Have you revised
Yeah,
for winning
yeah.
the lottery?
Yeah. Genuinely.
They're like, Ranjit has 4 sweets.
So yeah, I think, or it might not be the lottery, but if it's like you can win $20,000 from Tim Hortons or something, like if you roll up the rim to win, you could do that. You could win $20,000 from Tim Hortons. People roll up the rim, they win.
You roll up the rim and you win. Yeah.
So there's not
Not
just
the
a
Church of
lottery
England, you
lottery.
don't.
in
So
Canada.
there is. It's just I'm revising myself the law here.
Yes,
In real time. It's that because the lottery is restricted to being the lottery, if like Tim Hortons is going to award you $20,000, you have, or McDonald's Monopoly is going to award you some big prize.
A free apple
You
pie.
need to do 4 math questions without a calculator that involve like that's not just like 5 plus 5, but that might have like, what is 4 plus 6 divided by 3 times 2 or whatever. They'll have to have like several steps.
The pressure of that.
And the pressure.
I'd be overthinking it because it feels like such a simple.
I'm good at maths. I would be sweating my way through that.
same. I'd be
Big money
thinking,
on the line.
You know when you're revising and like a word doesn't look like a word anymore
Mhm.
because you've looked at it so much. I'd
yeah.
be like 4. Think of 4. 4. That's definitely 4 plus 6. Fuck.
It's
Sorry.
like, you know, when they will have it like every now and then when I like log into Facebook to like do sort of a bit of routine maintenance, proof of life with elderly relatives or whatever.
Yeah.
There'll be like some maths question that's gone viral on Facebook that
Oh,
everyone's
yeah.
just
Oh, really?
confidently getting really wrong. And it won't even be hard.
It's just BODMAS. It'll be
Yeah.
like a BODMAS type
Yeah,
situation.
that's what they
Yeah.
are. They have to be that.
To the point where you think you're insane because everyone is getting this simple BODMAS thing that you remember from like year 9, like so wrong.
Yeah.
So it says by law, the mathematical skill testing question must have at least 3 operations to qualify as a test of skill. Because the courts have litigated what is a difficult enough math question.
Under the test, it says only geniuses will get this, and then like 3 emojis.
Only genius sweepstakes winners. Yeah.
It's got like that emoji, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it have to be maths or like what if maths is really your sort of blind spot?
Yeah, I'd love a creative writing task.
Lovely, stunning.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, what about like
practical criticism. Wait, yeah. Please analyze this poem by Keats.
Yeah.
juggling?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can pick like physical.
Yeah.
How about this? You have I think I've got a good reality show for Netflix, which is have a promotional contest requiring purchase in Canada, which is what triggers the skill testing question.
Uh-huh.
And then The 6 winners of it have 6 months to develop a circus skill that they must then exhibit in order to win a quite large amount of money.
And then they have the swimsuit round for the lottery winner.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
One where they have to make a speech. I can juggle. And so it's really easy. It's just a test of whether you ever had 2 days to bother to learn. It's really not. But it's like to the point where people regularly don't believe me if it comes up. And like, I'm really like, this is not a brag. Like it will just come up in conversation. I'm like, oh yeah, I can juggle. And people are like, no, you can't. And I'm like, it's really not that hard.
If you ever go on Graham Norton, this is going to be your
How many things can you juggle?
Oh, 3 balls. As I said, it's not a brag. I'm a basic. I can do the basic juggling.
You know,
tick
this is
the
like
box.
the most life without the internet thing that people used to get up to. But my dad bought his best mate John 3 juggling balls for his birthday, but he practiced 2 months beforehand and taught himself how to juggle purely so that he could give John the balls, and John would be like, "Oh God, I'm gonna have to. Oh God, it's going everywhere." My dad would just go, "Let me just have a get," and then instantly get it going. He did 2 months of work. 2 months of work just to mug off his mate John, just to make it look like he could suddenly juggle and make John feel stupid.
Can we say men of class?
Yeah,
That's great. That's great stuff.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
That's wonderful. I remember the training my dad was doing. I remember thinking, God, this joke is...
But you said it takes 2 days. Why did it take your dad 2 months?
No, Jeff was a slow learner.
It's all relative. Yeah, to be fair, I was about 10, so it was probably easier. You know, your mind's more supple at that age.
Yeah. That's why I can't learn to drive.
Yeah.
My brain's too old now.
Exactly,
Can't take the
Did you strike me as someone who would have been good at Diablo back in the day? Do you remember? Do you know what that is?
That might be the rudest thing anyone's ever said to me.
No, I used to think the kids that were good at Diablo were so cool. I remember a friend of mine went to circus camp and got really good at Diablo. Yeah. Do you know?
Wait, that sounds like he sort of ruined circus camp.
Well, it's probably the most boring thing to be doing at circus camp.
At what point at
Kids
circus
up on the
camp are you doing
trapeze,
Diablo?
and you're doing
What
Diablo.
circus skill is that?
That's
Diablo,
entry
I
level.
In between
Yeah.
whipping the elephants.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The dancing
19th
bear.
century. Yeah. I'm in charge of baiting the bears.
This sounds a little bit like he went to circus camp with the attitude of I'm going to ruin circus camp by bringing my gaming computer.
He's probably bullied at
Much
circus
like I
camp,
did at
but-
French immersion camp by bringing my DVD box set of Nip Tuck.
of Nip Tuck.
I've talked about this on the show before.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
My,
really
like,
specific.
yeah, my
Nip
friend
Tuck
who's
sounds like a circus skill, like something with your nipple. Like it's just
Oh,
like a
yes.
Like you tuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
get sort of a flip.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
You
sounds
tug
like
you tug the nipples of the person in front of you and
Oh, a
throw
tug.
throw them over their head.
Not a tuck.
Oh, it was nip
like
tuck.
a
nip tuck, yeah,
like a sap tack, but taps.
Sap tap? Sack tap.
Yeah, fuck.
Is that a circus skill?
Wow.
Sack
Yeah.
tap.
Nip
Or a
Tuck
tuck
was a
could be.
drama about plastic
Oh,
surgeons.
sure
right?
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dr.
Ah.
Christian Troy.
Yeah. My best mate watches all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Dr.
I know
Christian
via
Troy.
osmosis.
Dr.
Ah.
Christian Troy.
I loved a bit of slop when I was alive.
Yeah. Why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah,
yeah.
circus camp, great. I like just like a 9-year-old girl going off to circus camp and just coming back with a beard. Just like they assign you,
Yeah.
assign you a circus role when
And this
you
is
get
mine,
there.
I'm afraid. Yeah.
I did briefly. Someone bought me a Diablo, I think, for Christmas
Yeah.
as a child, and I think I sort of
Oh,
perfunctorily.
here we go. Fiddler, you were right.
Yeah.
I
How
wouldn't
dare you
I
say
wouldn't
that?
describe myself as good at it, but
Yeah.
I sort of perfunctorily learned basically how to do it.
Yo-yo?
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, you learned
Obviously,
how
I
to
did
do-
have yo-yos, being a child of the
They were
90s,
big-
but
yeah, they were big
I was never a skilled yo-yo practitioner.
No.
You were no
same.
Fast Eddie. I
Who's
guess we
Fast
could-
Who's
Eddie?
that?
Fast. He was the most famous yo-yoist of the 1990s.
Sounds like
Was
a
he?
carpet salesman.
Yeah, he does.
Fast Eddie.
Yeah. He died in 2018.
Oh.
No, wait,
Yo-yo
sorry,
accident?
no,
Yeah.
that's a different guy.
Mm.
There's 2 Fast Eddies.
There's 2
Yeah,
Fast
yeah.
Eddies.
One of them slowed down quite a lot.
Do you remember with yo-yos, it was walking the dog? That was one of the things you could, when it was spinning on the
Yeah.
bottom, and that's what it was
Oh,
called. That
here
was
we
the
go.
only
There's a
thing I
guy on
could do.
TikTok.
The
that-
record for the most loop-the-loop yo-yo tricks performed in 1 hour is 8,437 and was set by Fast Eddie McDonald of Prince Edward Island, Canada on the 14th of July, 1990.
No, wait.
Oh, it's CanCon.
in,
Love
one,
this.
in 1 hour? That's
8,437.
That must be more than 1 a second.
Well, hang on.
I
That
actually
can't be
don't know
right.
how many seconds there are now. It feels like it would be quite boring to watch.
Yeah, so it's sort of
Yeah.
two and a bit a second.
You're kind of watching the yo-yo equivalent of meat spin.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
2.5 tricks a second. That can't be right.
That's right.
I'm not saying you are wrong. I'm
You did
saying,
such a sincere like news night noise. When I
Yeah.
said it's like the yo-yo equivalent of meat spin.
Well, you took
It's
the
like
words
the
right out of my
yo-yo.
mouth. It's like, that's exactly what I was
What
about
did
to
you
say.
say? Oh, you were about to say it.
I think maybe I've mistaken someone who was famous, like on the news in Canada once when I was 4, for a
Yeah.
globally famous person. I think
Ah.
that may be what's just
That's what,
happened.
you.
Fast Eddie, was he not global? He wasn't like Evil Knievel.
Well, I thought he was.
You
I thought he
mistook a
was until
local
just
autistic
now.
man who had a feature on the news one day for a global superstar.
Well, they nearly renamed it Prince Fast Eddie Island in his honor.
Well, I mean, everyone at school was talking when the yo-yo craze hit us. That's who was on every. That was the name on everyone's lips. Fast Eddie.
Really?
Yeah.
You
I
know,
don't think we
actually,
had
we
a-
lead the world in yo-yo tricks.
I don't think we had a yo-yo celebrity, did we?
No.
Probably
I mean,
not.
we have celebrities with a lot of ups and downs.
Yeah.
In and out of rehab type
Yeah,
of yo-yo.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
hardcore. Speaking of these circus skills, though, do any of you guys follow Apple Biting Juggler on Instagram?
Oh yes, I do know this
Thank
guy.
you.
Apple Biting
Me and Ed
Juggler,
Knight,
boots with a
talk
fur.
about on Instagram. We just send each
Yeah,
other
he
the videos
He juggles apples and then bites them between
throws.
Oh wow, okay.
So it's like
Milo, this is how
rapid.
you're gonna, this is how you level up
that's
skill-wise.
kinky stuff.
Yeah.
It's really like it's actually it's not like I wouldn't describe it as like enjoyable to watch because there's an element of like
Franticness.
desperation. Yeah,
Yeah. There's a
Um,
sadness in the eyes.
But he did
yeah.
say thanks for the follow, so I just want to say he seems like a nice man.
Oh, really? Okay.
What did he like message you and say
Yeah, I
thanks
think he
for the
said
follow?
thanks for the follow.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice.
So.
Do you reckon
there's,
he's got a script set up?
Yeah.
I just like doing that.
I've found a website called yoyoexpert.com which does have forums.
Wow, okay.
Forums.
Yeah, the forums.
YoYoExpert.com.
Need to rediscover wanking.
There's
honestly.
there's
Oh, these guys are wanking. Don't worry.
So this is
They've got a few tabs open.
this is
Yo-yoing with one
it's
hand.
2 tabs on the same forum.
this is responsive bearing suggestions, a thread. Fugus Yo-Yo says, pretty much the title says it all. I need to pick up some CNA responsive bearings and generally wanted to know if anyone had a good recommendation of ones they have or use that are with good spin time. My young son and his friends in the neighborhood throw responsive yo-yos and I wanted to get some replacements for the ball
Good
bearings.
Throw
God.
responsive yo-yos.
Chat to a person. What are you?
Well, there's tons of them here. There's Washy Josh, there's Bent Doubloon, there's Captain Rogers.
Oh, I thought they were all going to be yo-yo puns. Quite-
No.
Captain
quite
Rogers,
disjointed.
the yo-yo. Someone's got to be called Yo-Yo Ma on there, surely. You gotta...
I think they probably don't joke about that stuff.
What about yo-yos? They take it very
It's
seriously.
very serious. in
It's
the yo-yo
all
community.
very
Well,
serious.
they all sound like gunslingers. It's
Thin
like
yo-yo
Fast Eddie.
Yeah.
Angry Gumball says thin yo-yo lubricant
Gumball.
will make it responsive for a short time, but may wear down. But if you're wanting snappier for longer, a thicker lubricant will be better. Though the
Is this on the wanking part of the forum?
What ended up beginning with me was when I got back into yo-yoing about 15 years ago. I was still used to a responsive yo-yo. Then I found gradually that it was not responding. It was a natural point in my yo-yoing adventure to learn to bind, and then it just clicked. Shooting Stars is a good yo-yo, even once it's unresponsive. I bought one a few years ago because I was in need of a Slim C bearing to throw a yo-yo as a dedicated modern responsive, and no slim bearings were available. So I threw the unresponsive into the Shooting Star. I'd also tried a friend's Shooting Star and fell out of love with it, leading me towards wanting to nab. Fell in love with it, leading me to want to claim one. They're really taking it very
is like
seriously.
I love that
Different language.
he took a 15-year break.
No, he got into it
Oh,
15 years ago. He's been on a 15-year run
okay.
of making
You
yo-yoing
can't
his
just
like
quit
main,
yo-yoing.
main thing.
He came back for one. I thought he came back for one last job.
One last job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Yo-yo.
his responsive yo-yos.
Noob gripe.
Yeah.
Walter Sobchak writes,
Noob gripe.
like a newbie. I
Yeah,
think,
yeah,
gripe.
yeah.
This is from Walter Sobchak from the
Mhm.
But
film
they
I
have
assume.
spelled
Oh, sorry,
it
that's the title of the post, not the name of the guy.
N-double-O-B.
Yes, that would be usual on forums. I've been wanting to throw. I've been throwing a yo-yo, for about 6 months. Really enjoy it when I'm not picking the knots out. Laughing emoji.
I love it when you learn a verb that people are using in a really specific way in a specific community. Like apparently you throw a yo-yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
wouldn't
don't
have
even
said
say
that.
throwing a yo-yo. I'm sort of doing localization for forum to not forum. It just says I've been throwing for about 6 months.
You're square bracketing,
Jesus.
editorializing.
I have a couple in the $25 range and a couple that are 50 plus, but I find my lower price yo-yos seem to perform better. My V13 is by far my best in terms of stability, spin time, and overall hand feel. I also love my N11. I just wish it was a little bigger, but I got a shutter wide angle and a spotlight ultra. This could be camera equipment.
Yeah.
This could easily be camera equipment.
Yeah.
Figuring they'd be noticeably better, but I'm feeling underwhelmed. My new bullseye was broken in and spinning great after only a few minutes. I guess I figured you get what you pay for, but with yo-yos, I'm starting to think that's not the case. I wish there was an easy way to try before you buy.
Wow. My
Try
new
before you
bullseye was broken in after a few minutes. After the yo-yo fan meetup.
It's like the Old West. I broke in Fast Eddie broke in bullseye after.
It is very like a western.
Horseback yo-yoing.
How long y'all been throwing?
Throw down, gentlemen.
Bring us the film we deserve.
Mexican Jimmy came in last week, throwing around his
Starlight Ultra. Mine's a bit more Cajun.
Yeah, we've got down there.
Yeah, I'm in the region.
Of course, in the bayou, it's impossible to walk the dog because of the swamp.
Get the gators. No,
It's more like a swimming to catfish.
oh, it's too warm.
Stop honking down them chitlins. Come over here and throw with me, young buck.
It's the sort of old Louisiana colonel, and he's just sitting in his chair, but he's throwing.
He's just yo-yoing, baby.
Morning, everyone. I got a question for all of you. When did you get your first professional quality / more expensive throw, and how often did you throw it? They didn't even say yo-yo, they say throw. I bought my expensive throw.
This is crazy. You can't
So they actually call the yo-yo a throw.
Did it become your main throw, or was it more bought to hit tricks you knew you could land without fear of damaging it?
The internet has ruined certain hobbies, and I think this is one of them.
If you like went back to a guy's place and found out he was like a yo-yo enthusiast.
Yeah, enthusiast would
But
be the word.
takes it seriously.
Yeah.
Like
He's on the
these
forums.
guys.
Oh, you mean my throws?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you refer to it as a toy, he'd get kind of pissy.
I'd immediately be like, I'm just going to nip to the loo while I called an Uber.
Yeah.
And I'd no.
Climbing out of the window.
Yeah.
Using a yo-yo to rappel down the side of the building.
No, that's my Starlight Ultra.
Then you just come back up.
Oh, thank God.
I don't want the fear of damaging it to cause me to use it less, but I also don't want to be irresponsible with it by using it to learn riskier stuff that currently makes sense. Laughing emoji. I'm currently toward learning on my koi and ultra cut, and when confident in the tricks, picking them up on my contrast. But I don't want to.
There's a yo-yo called a koi.
But I don't
like
want to not use my new fun throw laughing emoji. So just curious how others tackled this, or if I'm way overthinking it. Thanks in advance. I can answer your question for you. You are way overthinking it.
Yeah, and also I do think there should have to be a small application form if you're thinking of using the laughing emoji these days. I think there has to be a quick sort of, are you sure? Or like when an email says, you've written the word attached, but you haven't attached anything.
As long as you're over carpet
funny?
or even hardwood, you'll be fine. But look out for tile and concrete. If you're inside, you'll probably be fine. But yo-yos are meant to be played with. This guy's banned.
Yeah.
The first ding makes it okay for all the other things, and eventually it gets bring it everywhere. Mostly I dig my yo-yo from my watch.
Ding?
Like getting like a dent.
Oh, ding. Okay.
Yeah.
From the watch? What is this? What kind of crazy tricks is this guy doing?
That makes me
He's
glad.
throwing at work.
That makes me
He's wanking with the other hand.
That makes me glad to hear. I mainly throw over carpet, laughing emoji. And yeah, for me, I realized I can't wear my wedding wing if I want to throw, avoiding any and all damage if I can.
They're talking about the different surface, like lawn tennis versus hard court versus grass.
Also, sorry, the biggest reveal of that is this guy's married.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Also, I love this other one. Again, these are all different
I
people.
can't throw on clay. It's a real spin game.
Add another 2A player to the club, because 2A in America, I assume these people are American, that means Second Amendment. That means a gun person. But here, it means something.
You can't take my yo-yos.
Yeah.
It's not right.
Over my dead body.
Yeah.
Concealed carry yo-yo.
The founding fathers wanted us to be able to walk the dog and loop the loop.
On January 6, 2021, 8,000 disgruntled
Yo-yoists.
Republicans, some armed with R2s or Starlight Expresses, walked the
Starlight
dog.
Express, the musical yo-yo.
I don't know. I'm trying to remember the name.
Walked
Yeah,
the
yeah.
dog into the.
Oh, yeah.
After returning to yo-yo over a year and a half ago, like a lot of these people, they're coming back to it.
It's because their wives have been like, "Please fuck me and stop yo-yoing," and they're like, "No, I gotta go back."
Yeah.
I got to have one more throw,
Yeah.
and then one more
And then
after
one
that.
more. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
I
realizing
feel
that
like
I
if
enjoy.
you were a yo-yo guy and a woman said, "Please fuck me" to you, that you would get your attention.
Yeah, well-
some of these guys
you
are
would
married.
get banned from that forum immediately.
Yeah. What if you're in a
We're
post
not fucking our wives. We're throwing.
No fucking before a throw night.
We're up and down, not in and out.
I'm just
Very nice.
realizing
Thank
that
you.
I enjoy responsive play more than unresponsive. I'm very casual in practice. I'm much more casual in practicing than I was when I first resumed throwing. But when I throw now, it's mostly going to be 2A or modern responsive. There was a quote that I read from one
What's
of the.
2A?
I don't fucking know. Probably a brand of yo-yo.
Probably not Second Amendment. I think.
Yeah, I don't think Second
We're
Amendment.
working out. Yeah.
There was a quote I read from one of the old school players, possibly Steve Brown, that stuck with me since.
Oh, Steve, finally someone we've heard of.
Yeah,
That
thank God.
stuck with me since I read it. It's something to the effect of, quote, back in my day, we played with the yo-yo. Now people play with the string. There's a universe out there.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I think it means that most tricks are about, like, doing things with the string while the yo-yo is.
Oh, the yo-yo
is
is
there a subreddit?
airborne.
Oh, there. I mean,
Finlay, please.
I mean,
See
of,
this sub- I feel like-
of course. It's just, I prefer.
Let's go top all time.
Yeah.
I bet there's a great yo-yo meme that we're
Yeah,
missing
yeah.
out on.
I prefer.
When your wife wants to fuck you, but you just
Yeah.
want
We just want to throw.
You're busy playing with
So,
that string.
I searched that quote in quotes on Google. The only answer is the only result is the Yo-Yo Expert Forum, that page where it's quoted. But the AI overview is the quote. Back in the day, we played with the yo-yo. Now people play with the string. Is a nostalgic comment on how the focus and complexity of yo-yo has evolved over time.
Back in the day, we played with the yo-yo.
It's a fucking True Detective.
Now we play with the string.
Now the yo-yo plays with us.
oh my god! So Reddit's yo-yo community is called Throwers.
This
Wow.
summer.
Okay.
Okay, hang on.
It's the same thing. The yo-yo is
Can
a
we-
flat circle.
Okay, wait. Can we?
Spinning.
Can we guess?
Jordan
Okay.
Peele directs.
Because
Yeah.
I bet there is a book like written by a yo-yo expert, and I bet we can guess the title.
Oh, that's a good
Oh.
game.
Bouncing back.
Oh yeah. The ups and downs.
People
of,
bounce back. Steve
Yeah,
Brown,
okay.
there are others.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now.
here's the thing. YoYoExpert.com does contain a thread on yo-yo books.
Okay.
The Reddit for throwing, it's just guys doing yo-yo. They're not writing about it. They're not serious.
Okay.
The
Okay,
boys.
yeah, yeah. They're,
Yeah.
they're, they're not, they have no interest in
YoYoExpert.com.
theory.
They're not
Yeah,
the
these are the
ultras.
guys who aren't cool enough for Reddit.
Yeah.
They've got their own
They've
separate
got their own
forum.
thing.
Yeah, we're in too deep. The Reddit got a bit normy.
Yeah.
Like the thing is, I'm looking at some of the tricks that these guys have posted to Reddit. It's pretty. They are mostly playing with the string.
He's right. They were right.
Like Steve Brown was right about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I want to say, like,
Yo-yo's gone to the dogs.
Yeah.
We used to walk the dog.
Game's gone.
it seems more like a form of contact juggling, really.
Contact juggling. God, now we're into podcast deep lore here. I remember you telling us about this before.
Oh, what fushigi?
What's
Yeah.
that?
It was a sort of. I don't know if it was Canadian television. I don't want to forget that we're on
I think it was
YoYoExpert.com.
Canadian television from memory because there was a smorgasbord of other nationalities on the podcast and no one else knew what it was.
Contact juggling.
What's well, surely all juggling is
No,
contact.
it's
What
like
I
where you
remember
never
it's
let
like-
go.
Is it like
It's like
tackling's allowed?
It's a.
Now that I would watch.
yeah, I'm a prop forward in juggling. Yeah.
I mean, the lineouts are a lot of fun.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I don't want to move on from full contact juggling, to be honest.
But
Like, what are we talking? Is it like are you attempting to cross a line? Is it like is it like rugby? Is it like football?
So
you
juggling
tell-
is like
you-
dribbling.
you
Or
tell
is it
us,
like
Milo, what was-
gladiatorial combat where it's like you have to stay juggling the whole time, and it's like a basketball rule, like you can't hold the ball still for more than like a couple seconds,
Yeah, he's
Mm,
traveling. You got to.
and then you got to either stop the others from juggling or knock them down. I think we've just straightforwardly invented a new circus skill.
Yeah, that would be pretty good.
Competitive clowning.
Something to learn at circus camp.
Competitive clowning struck fear into the heart of the comedians in the room.
Well, a while ago I was on.
I hate clowning.
Yes, well, imagine competitive clowning.
Yeah.
In many ways, all
Edinburgh
clowning
Fringe.
is
Clowning,
different.
exactly, yeah.
I was on the phone to a friend of the show, Ollie Horn, a few weeks ago, and the fact that I could juggle came up there. This may sound like now I bring it up all the time, but and he was like, oh, I can juggle as well, and I was like, oh, okay, and he goes, can you do clubs? And I was like, no. And he's like, honestly, it's worth it. He's like, spend another afternoon, you'll be able to do clubs. And I'm like, I'm going to be honest with you, Ollie, I'm not sure I can invest. Like, no, I don't. I think I've reached my juggling.
And again, if you're bringing
limits.
a lady home and there's 3 juggling clubs,
it's like
then he said to me, he goes, no, because if you learn to do clubs, he's like, then it's really easy to do like the passing the clubs between 2 people who are both juggling them, and that's really impressive. And he's like, the next time me and you are at a party, we can do the clubs trick. And I was like, Ollie, no, man, I can't go down this path.
It seems what's happening is that you have you're a sort of chosen one or have a preternatural skill for clowning, and yet you are refusing the call to adventure.
Yeah, I'm like philosopher king.
Wait, what part are you at where there's clubs just lying around? I mean, like,
I think in his mind we've both brought the clubs.
Right, yeah.
Which is crazier, I think.
Well, I think the juggling balls, if there's ever any satsumas around, you could show off your skill.
yes, exactly.
But no, I don't. Where are you?
You could use a tangerine, even an orange at a push. Yeah, maybe a peach. You don't know what's going to be there. A guava, sure.
To clarify, you and Ollie Horn are arriving at a party, 3 clubs each in a bag, and then you're kind of popping the bag down, getting the clubs out at some point during the party, and then about an hour or 2 later being like, hang on a minute. And then the play.
We go out into the hallway, we club up, and then we emerge into the room already doing it.
Yeah.
And people are too impressed to question how we got here.
So it's like like a party scene from like an 80s or 90s movie where like everyone in the party falls silent and then kind of forms a circle around you, and it's how you and Ollie Horn become kings of the party.
Well, it could be the intro to it could be like, oh, have you heard Milo and Ollie? They do the clubs, and all the other comedians are like, well, yeah, we all do the clubs. I've seen them. I've seen them down at the store. Yeah. And they're like, oh no, you don't understand.
No.
Then you pull out 6 clubs.
Like that. It's like it's 2 swords.
Yeah. They're like, the clowns can't do the clubs, and like, well, what about this?
Yeah. And then Ollie starts fire breathing.
Yes.
Pretty good.
Yeah, fair.
That's a lot of fun.
To be fair, fire breathing would get people's attention.
Oh yeah.
The problem is you'd have to be at a party of all comedians for people to get that pun, which would be pretty bad.
Well, I don't go to any parties that aren't all comedians.
No, it's a pretty insular community.
I'm going to dash the toilet quickly.
No, go for it.
I'm going to dash to a party of all comedians.
I'm going to go get my juggling clubs. There's a toilet right on the left as you come out.
Yeah. So I looked up the most important reference book for the yo-yoing community. Honestly, having seen some of the GIFs of these guys on Reddit, I actually feel sort of bad. They're very talented, or at least skilled.
The reference books.
The reference book community.
Yeah. What do you mean reference books?
Well,
so like not even fun book, like leisure books.
Like one of those like French cookery books from the 1940s. Yeah, that if you're like serious, you have to have or whatever.
It's like a science.
Yeah,
you know?
but it's for yo-yoing.
Yeah.
Like you must understand the basics of yo-yoing.
Come on.
I understand the book I know the book you're talking about. I have that book.
I know you do.
What is it?
Well, I have the American version. It's called Culinary Artistry.
Wow. Well, what's the USP?
So it's a cookbook that doesn't really contain many recipes. Instead, it is a kind of dictionary of flavor.
Right.
So if you're like, okay, I want to make duck, it's not like here's the step-by-step of how to make duck. It's rather, here are some of the things that traditionally you could put with duck.
Right.
And then you can sort of cross-reference to those things.
It's almost like a flavor
a bit.
matrix.
And then you can think about like temperature, you can think about consistency, you can think about, even like, oh, well, what if I ferment this element, all that kind of stuff. You can have fun with it.
Okay.
It's basically a guide to having fun with it.
It's one of those books that I feel like I wish I could just ingest all the information so it's in there, because the process of reading it, I would never get through it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You do not have...
I want all that knowledge.
You want to do the Matrix Now I Know Kung Fu thing, but for like French cookery.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Now I'm really good in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Now I really understand stock.
Yeah.
God, stock is the most annoying thing. Well, because like it's so important. Like it's the single most important thing about any kind of cooking. But it takes for fucking ever to make well.
Have you heard of a stock cube though?
Yeah, I have. I have heard of that.
I mean,
Yes, he has heard of a stock cube, but he's not happy about it.
no.
Look at him. Look at his little face.
Is that because it's a cheat or because it's not as good?
Oh, it's just definitely because it's not as good.
Okay.
Right. It's that everything is very dehydrated. It also can add a lot of salt that you might not be wanting to add. And also with a really good stock, like a really good one. Let's say you're making a chicken stock, right?
Yeah.
You start with your chicken, your vegetables, all this business, water, herbs. And you sort of, you reduce that down, you reduce that down until it coats the back of a spoon.
Yeah.
You skim off all the fat and all this stuff.
Yeah.
You have a really intense, sorry, this isn't funny. This is just my thinking about stock.
I'm learning.
We're not just learning about stock.
You get this really, you get a very clean, very intense chicken flavor.
Yeah.
But you don't have a huge amount of extra salt. And also it's like
a good homemade stock goes almost like gelatinous, kind of.
Well, if you really reduce it down, you really fucking reduce it down. But then, what you can do is I don't have a big enough freezer to make this reasonable.
Yeah.
Is that you make a large amount of it and then you just put it into an ice cube tray and you freeze it.
Oh, you kind of make your own stock cubes.
You make your own frozen stock cubes.
And they're healthier, I guess as well. Because
they're not, the problem with the pre-made stock cubes is that a lot of artificial flavors, a lot of preservatives, they're full of salt. They are almost pure salt.
Yeah.
It's just not good.
Yeah.
A lot of them anyway. Whereas with this, it's like you just pop out a cube of stock and then bam, your pan sauce is amazing.
God, I wish I was that person. You know what I mean? I wish I was.
I would be that person if I had a bigger freezer.
Yeah, okay. but making stock then, it isn't actually, it's not complex. It's just time consuming.
It's not complex. It's just time consuming. And the way to do, because it's almost inherently, because the amount of time it takes doesn't scale up with how much you're making.
Yeah.
It only makes sense to make tons at once.
I feel as though, based on what you've said, this doesn't feel like it takes up a huge amount of space in the freezer, though. I mean, you use the phrase ice cube tray.
Yeah, but in order to make it worth time it takes, you'd have to have. You want a full stock pot.
Yeah.
Full. You want to start with it full, end with it maybe half full. And then if you want to make a demi-glace or something, then you would melt that down, reduce it more.
What's a demi-glaze, Riley?
It's like a little bit of sugar, a little bit of stock, a little bit of fat, and then you brush it on.
Right.
Brush it on. I mean, it's like a thicker sauce.
Oh God, I'm learning.
Yeah.
I'm learning so much.
I'm learning a lot.
I just like cooking.
No, I know it's good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn more about it because I don't have the patience to do it. But when I do it once a year,
you
know,
the annual.
What are you cooking for?
Haddo's annual cook?
The annual dal, which I cooked last week.
The annual dal.
Start of the year, I'm like, I'm going to start. We're all like, we're going to start batch cooking. Actually.
It lasts the year.
Yeah.
The annual dal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I've never made a dal.
It's very easy. Even I could do it.
Okay, fair enough.
I felt so smug, and it was probably the easiest thing I've ever done in my life.
Well, I feel like the main complication with lentils is you've got to rehydrate them, right? You've got to soak them. Is that the case?
Yeah,
with
but
lentils?
that's just it, and then you do other bits while they're soaking. Honestly, I am a chef now, Milo, and after one dal.
That's great. When's your book coming out?
Yeah, next month. It's very thin.
It's basically soak the lentils.
Yeah,
have a fag out the window.
Yeah, exactly. Have a nice time.
So I'd like to call it my own error. The sweetness comes from the Espanol sauce, not any source of sweetness. It has to come from a different French mother sauce.
This sauce.
I'm
mother
sorry.
sauce. Mother sauce.
Mother sauce. Mother sauce is a drag queen name.
Yeah.
I mean, that's I guess specifically a French chef drag queen name.
Yeah.
It's bechamel, velouté,
Full
Espanol,
latex
hollandaise,
outfit, but
and
with
tomato.
a chef hat.
Yeah.
All those words are inherently horny, aren't they?
I think I have
Espanol.
the... Yeah.
I guess
that's
to a
right.
British person.
Velouté.
Hollandaise?
Yeah, okay.
Dos Biros, por favor.
Dos Hollandaise, por favor.
Yeah, exactly. I find that I have the particular kind of brain disease where I can't really do anything without getting too obsessed with the details of it. And so I find with stuff if I if I'm like, I can't get, if I don't have the time to get to a level of like actually quite good at it, I just have to abandon it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it would
Still
drive
talk
me
about
crazy.
yo-yos.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Imagine if we were.
We're talking about French mother sauces,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Wait,
obviously.
Yeah, you take your French mother,
Yeah.
and put her in a stock pot.
You melt her down.
And it only makes sense if you have a really big freezer.
Yeah. What is a French mother sauce?
So there are 5 of them.
Okay.
Sauce
It's like the
du
basic.
maman.
It's the
Yeah.
basic sauces that go into making all the other sauces.
Are you a cook, Finlay? Basically, I've not.
Yeah.
I'm awful.
It's like
I told you I
tears,
got ill
blood,
from
cum,
Pepe's
chicken
piri piri.
stock.
Yeah, I think that.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait, okay.
So
Can
are
I
you
guess
familiar
what they
with,
are?
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Gravy.
And that's
Is that-
why you're ill
is that
today.
not-
I don't know what they are, but that was just such a funny guess.
So that feels like there's
And also
there's
quite a
gravy.
confident guess.
Yeah.
Baked beans. Ketchup. Barbecue.
Heinz tomato soup.
Thousand Island.
Okay. No.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, I'll almost give you ketchup because there's something called a sauce tomate that ketchup is based on.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Tomato sauce.
One
Yeah.
down.
Mhm.
Yeah,
All
but
to go.
to start these, you mostly need
Houses of Parliament.
Yeah.
I'm guessing
What?
there's a similar wanky thing for mayonnaise where it's like, it's
Oh.
not quite mayonnaise, but it's sauce.
hollandaise,
Ah.
Yeah, that's
which
an eggy
is
sauce.
mayonnaise but with butter rather than olive oil
Okay.
or
Is
oil.
that what it is?
Brutal for the Dutch that they're like, yeah, we've named the most white fucking sauce after
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
It's just egg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of thing you would do.
Okay.
I
So
Fucking
basically, we have
perverts.
ketchup and mayonnaise
I
have
always-
like their corollaries
If Olga
of
was here,
tomato
she'd be
and
like, that is
hollandaise.
so mother.
I.
The sauces are so mother.
Now,
Do you think?
the other 3, I don't know. One's in a lasagna.
Oh, bechamel?
That's right.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah, there we go. One I mentioned earlier.
Yeah, I won't say because I heard it. Oh, hang on. Earlier in the podcast.
No, earlier just now.
Oh
the
yeah,
one
no,
that's
I
half
think
the
I
demi-glace.
think I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I won't
Espanol.
say.
I wouldn't. It's not.
It's
There's no
Espanol.
corollary.
I would never even know what is that.
It is like it is a brown sauce, not brown sauce. But
Very
it is
triggering for
made.
Finlay.
Yeah.
It's basically made with like
It's making a bit of Espanol and
it's made with a roux. It's like a brown like bacon and stock based sauce thickened with a roux.
Oh.
the sauce
Very
Espanol is very nice sauce.
It's very
You
nice.
make it all morning and then between 2 to 4 p.m. you leave it to rest.
It cannot be awake the whole day.
Yeah.
you eat it at 11:30 p.m.
Yes,
at night.
exactly. It's very chic.
And the other one is the velouté.
Oh.
Oh, I thought that was like a soup.
It's a sauce.
Right.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, any sauce is a soup if you're brave enough.
That's true.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's true.
Velouté is that? But is that not tomatoey velouté?
No.
No. What's in it?
It is stock made of unroasted bones,
Okay.
and then that's also shockingly thickened with a roux. But you don't
These
toast
don't-
the roux
these
until
don't
it's.
feel like the correct mother. What are the father sauces?
No, wait,
Is
what-
gravy in there?
Yeah.
Finlay, what are your
Where's-
5 mother
where's the blood?
sauces?
Where's it? Where's
Gravy.
parsley sauce,
Yeah.
gravy,
Yeah.
fucking brown sauce,
Curry sauce.
curry
Curry
sauce,
sauce.
and burger sauce.
Burger
Yeah.
sauce, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The British mother sauces.
Yeah, yeah.
I do always think
Perfect.
how popular would mayonnaise be if it was called egg sauce?
Mm.
Do you want egg sauce on that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no, thank you.
God. I went to I was doing a gig in Southend the other night.
Oh,
And
jealous.
the Glamour. And the promoter is
it
a
at the
mate of
airport?
mine. No, it was in
Was-
Westcliff.
Was it at the most
Oh.
tenuously named London
Airport?
Southend
Yeah,
Airport?
yeah.
Shouts out bar up the road, Comedy in Southend. It's great, a good venue.
Is it?
And yeah, it's kind of new. I don't know. Do you know Ross McGrain and James Beattie
I
and
know
those
Ross
guys?
McGrain.
Oh, I know James Beattie, yeah.
and John Oakes. Yeah, so
Yeah.
they've opened. That.
Oh,
Ross
cool.
McGrain. He's everything's a laugh. He's more material. We can't stop laughing at him
Oh,
when he performs.
really?
It's a great. If
That
you,
sounds like a great impression. I
if
don't
you-
know.
if
him.
you know-
Well,
Ross
a car's
McGrain.
not worth 300 quid. Yeah.
we used to find porn in the woods.
Anyway, love you, Ross.
He seems very
Um,
surprised by everything.
Yeah, he did.
There's
He's
a
never
whole
heard
genre
of
of comedian that
before.
you could sum up by we used to find porn in the woods.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh, we love it.
What's up with that?
yeah.
What, finding porn in the woods or the comedy thereof?
Finding porn in the woods.
I think it's like, you know, when you see an old phone box and it's now like a village bookshop. That was the village bookshop of old.
Yeah.
It was like, I've had a wank and I want you to have a wank too.
I think it was because people couldn't do it in the house.
Yeah.
So
Right.
they do it in the woods and then
So it'd be
leave it
like, all right, Nancy,
Mm.
I'm off to the woods again.
there. Yeah.
I'm off to the woods for a wank and a yo-yo.
Yeah.
See you in half an hour.
I have to get, I'm off for one of my constitutional walks that I like to go to after I wake
One of
up.
my 2 to 3 minute walks.
Yeah, exactly.
Like my constitutional walks that I go on after I wake up, before I go to bed, and if I ever get bored.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I hope someone's left the latest Lucy Pinder behind the bush. Bloody
that.
Sam Fox again.
There's a
latest.
genre of like daytime TV, like blonde woman, like
Yeah.
woods wankers,
Yeah.
like
Woods wank.
Yeah.
Fern Cotton, Holly Willoughby,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
people like that.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Lorraine Kelly.
Yeah.
So
Stunning.
basically, what you're saying in this universe, because I know that we're talking about people who were involved in like the FHM era of British media. You're saying that this sort of grizzled older man was going for his woods wanks in 2007.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
earlier even than that,
Yeah.
I would say.
I still saw magazines in the woods when I was, like 2012, 2013.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like leaving it out for Santa.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh.
leaving out an FHM for the woods wankers.
Yeah.
You never want to be
Yeah.
like, he's mean.
They're like
He's
mythical
been, yeah.
forest creatures.
He's come.
Yeah.
You know.
You've got to leave out a bit of Gale Porter for the woods wankers. It's Christmas. It's cold out there.
Yeah.
They're brave souls. They are. Like a campaign, like by Shelter. Like, do think of the woods wankers this festive season. If you can spare a scrap of nuts or even zoo.
They're an endangered species nowadays.
Yeah.
We are
Go up to
aware
your
of
attic.
most woods wankers, but it never hurts to just mention it to them.
They've had to
our
move into
services.
cities due to
Yeah.
habitat destruction.
The domesticated woods wanker behind the bins in Hackney Wick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the process.
Foreigners come
TikTok-
to London and they're like, I cannot believe it. I just saw a guy wanking in the street. You're like, oh, they're everywhere. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
didn't know that.
TikTok of a woman coaxing a woods wanker into her house slowly by leaving food out in her garden. Day 55.
Yeah.
He finally came indoors. Just this poor.
He finally came. I left him a copy of Loaded.
He finally,
Yeah.
he finally
in.
came indoors.
Yeah. A woods wanker ate my cat. It's almost like some horrible misunderstanding.
Blue Factory!